Hello, Miss Madam or Miss Sauce class. We are doing problem set lesson 5 in module 5. And it's awfully hard to do because I don't have any see-through boxes or cubes with me at home, and neither do you. So we're just going to walk through this together. We're just going to give it box 1 and box 2, and I drew the boxes right here. So box 1 has a length of 4 centimeters, a width of 4 centimeters, and then a height of 2 centimeters. And box 2 has a width of a length of 2 centimeters. So it's skinnier. We're looking at the skinnier end of it. A width of 5 centimeters. So it's long, but it's skinny. And then a height of 2 centimeters also. So they're the same height. I just didn't draw them proportionate. And then it says number of cubes that would be packed in it. So if I had to pack cubes in here, I would end up packing 4 cubes across. And then if I went back this way, it would be 4 cubes. And then it would be a total of 2 cubes tall. So obviously I did not draw this proportionately, but I'm not doing too bad for looking through my video lens. So the volume is length times width times height. So 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 2 would be 32 centimeters cubed. So it would take 32 of those little white cubes to fill it up. Same here. If I had 2 cubes across, 1, 2, and it was 2 cubes high, that's what my front wall would look like. And then if I did 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would look something like that, and I didn't draw the top yet. So again, 2 times 5 is 10, 10 times 2 is 20, so this would be 20 centimeters cubed, and it would take 20 cubes to fill that up. Now, if these were ice cubes and we had 32 of them, and I melted those 32 ice cubes or 32 centimeters cubed would automatically become 32 milliliters. And if I had 20 ice cubes here, of those little centimeter ice cubes, and I melted them, it would become 20 milliliters exactly. Okay, on number 3, it's as if we had these beakers or graduated cylinders. Technically, they're called beakers. And I had them, and I had you guys fill them up. And I gave you the first one, and I gave you it, and it had 4 milliliters in it. Okay, so look here and see where the 4 milliliters would be. And again, if you look closely at these, if you were looking at the 2 and you counted each of these little dash lines, if you counted by 2s, 2, 2.2, 2.4, 2.6, 2.8. No, we're counting by 1s. So this would be 10, 20, 30, this would be 1 milliliter, 2 milliliters, 3 milliliters, and then the lines in between would be part of a milliliter, because they're counting by 1s. It would be 1.1 milliliter, 1.2 milliliters, 1.3 milliliters. This would be 2.0 milliliters. I said that you were filling it up with 4 milliliters. So you'd go right up here to the 4, you would draw a line across, and then instead of scribbling it in, I like to train my class to just shade it in with lines, because then it's easier to see. You can actually see the numbers still. If you scribble all over it, you're not going to be able to see the numbers very well. Now, if we add 1 more milliliter, so if we took this and added another milliliter to it, you'd go from 4, you'd go up to 5. So you draw your 5 right there. And we're not asking you to draw it 3-dimensional or anything like that. Just draw your line straight across, and we know that's where it is. Now, if you started at 4 and you added another milliliter, so you added a milliliter here, it became 5. And now we dumped 1 more milliliter back into this. So now instead of 5, it's going to be up here at 6 milliliters. That's all they were asking you to do, was read a graduated cylinder or a beaker. And again, Miss L uses these with you, so hopefully you've seen them before. If not, when we get back to class sometime later this year, we will show them to you and hopefully be able to do this lesson hands-on with you. At home, you can practice this. It won't be milliliters, but you can use a measuring cup at home, especially those glass see-through ones, and practice like filling it up. All right, on to page 2.